Hello and welcome back to another Fate Granted video. So yeah, we'll be continuing with the Valentine 7. Yesterday I was not feeling that well to stream, so I just skipped it. So yeah, today there will be section 6 should also be unlocked today. So yeah, more story to go. So yeah, let's see who we are meeting next. What it means to be beside you. Okay. Hmm. Man, God. Gods really are amazing. She saw right through. She saw right through me. Though I'm still not sure I deserve to be called a warrior. So then, what should I be called? What else? A hero? Yeah, that's what I still thought back then. I believed I could be a hero. I believed I had to be one. Nobody was going to save us. If someone didn't step up, our whole nation would be destroyed. And everyone I knew would die. So, while my parents were wringing their hands and wheeling, wheeling to the gods, I stepped up and I said something. Honestly, I was pretty scared. I didn't know if I was doing the right thing or not. But what I did know was that it looked like that. It looked like that was our only option. Father, mother, I have a favor to ask. Will you sacrifice me to Siltus and say that an oracle said? Will you sacrifice me to Siltus and say that an oracle said you had to? That's right. I chose to sacrifice myself. Oh man, how are these rice balls so yummy? Mogu mogu. I know what you mean. It's the Daikokten's rice ball have been one of the most popular foods in the cafeteria ever since they joined us. Oh, here, Andromeda, have some tea. You too, of course, master. Thanks, Mash. Few things go together as well as tea and rice balls. Yum. The slight bitterness of the tea pairs perfectly well with the sweetness in the rice. I love it. Stop that, my lovely doves. Settle down and wait your turn. There is more than enough rice here for all of you. Now that the river's current is stabilized again, why don't you take a break and replenish your energy to Columbus? Nah, I'm good. I haven't fought at all. So, I'm not so tired that I gotta recharge. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the ship. There is no telling what we might run into next after all. So you just worry about keeping yourself ready to go. I see. Well, let me give you one of these anyways. One of the best part about rice ball is that you can eat them with one hand while working on something else. Well, in that case, I see no reason to refuse. Thanks for the cup. That's good. Oh, we also have some hard-boiled eggs in our supply kit. Would you like one to go with the rice bowl? Thanks, I don't mind if I do. Alright, Da Vinci, just take it easy. It's not like Columbus is Columbus just because he stands eggs on their ends. It's fine if he just eats one normally. Still, that being said, why are you so normal this time? Be honest, you're totally plotting something, aren't you? I'm really sorry, but I feel the same way. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. I know exactly where you're coming from. Is that true? Hey, no. Hey, now. It's not fair. I've just been doing my job as best as I can, haven't I? I just thought he was a responsible older guy who didn't like to talk much. Well, we have had a number of incidents with him before. A very large number. You can say that again. Yup. Ha ha ha, now, where's my money? This was fifth? I think so. Summer 5 with the horror theme. Although I guess that was technically a dream. This was summer 7 or 6. I think it was 7 with summer karma. Yeah, 6. Ha 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 ha. That was Doman's doing. And that time he just happened to be shaped like that. This was summer 6, I think. With Columbus Lily. Hang on, now that I think about it. He hasn't pulled too many shady stuff since he came to Caldia. Maybe he hasn't been scheming as much as I thought. Right? I knew you'd understand, Master. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm on your side here. I mean... I mean it when I say I want to get rid of this river and do something about the singularity. So please, don't suspect me when I haven't given you any reason to. I guess you're right. I'm sorry. I wasn't seriously suspecting you, but I just couldn't ignore the part of me that was any longer. I agree that you seem more relaxed than usual, partially thanks to your new outfit. But it may also have to do with this latest mission taking place on your boat. Exactly. Steering a ship's my one job here, cause I'm gonna take it seriously. I think I mentioned this before, but on a ship there is no point of worrying about whether something's real or not. Cause it doesn't affect your destination. No point if something's real or not, huh? Nope. He's definitely doing something shady. Whoops, here comes another river. Those rice balls really hit the spot. There is no way I'm gonna lose this next battle. Okay, it is a heart shape or a pine cone or leaf shape. Dragon. Are those dragons? I get the feeling this river is gonna get a little violent again. Huh. Hey, hey. Hey. It's Grimhild. I mean, chocolate Grimhild. Not gonna lie, this is a yummy sounding name. That's it. What is that behind her? Wow, even with your laughing, you're still putting out the gloomiest aura I've ever seen. Did something bad happen to you or something? Something bad? Oh yes, absolutely. Though it's not anything specific as much as it is my very existence. I'm practically made of bad happenings. My entire being is made of dark, pitch black elements so dreadful that everyone fears and despises me. Talk about seeing yourself in a negative light. I still don't know what it is I am doing here, but my gloomiest is inseparable, so I don't worry about that. You don't know what it is you are doing here. Well, aren't you going down this chocolate river because there is someone you want to see? Yes, there is indeed. There is the man I despise more than anything, Hagan. Even now, I can see his loathsome face. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him if it's the last thing I do. Is Hagen the king that ordered Siegfried Siegfried's death sentence? What is it? Hagen. 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 Who is it? Hagen, known as Killer of Siegfried. Yep. Okay. He's the only person I want to see again in all of existence. Dazed, tilting head, speechless, talking, talking impartial pity, taking impartial pity on her by looking the other way. Um, what about those banners behind your back? My back? What about my back? If you think I have even the slightest desire to see a certain dragon slayer whose back is his weak point, you couldn't be more wrong. It's called personal space for a reason. She just jumped onto our ship and gave me the stink eye up close. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but is that guy in those place cards this Hagen person? Hagen person. Is this one of those love-hate things? I guess that counts for the reverse purpose. Place cards. What are you talking about? Okay, time out. My guess is those things behind her back are part of her Shoko servant body. She's probably not even aware of them. I see. So they sort of pop out regardless of what she claims. Even those banners, even those banners or place cards or whatever you call them, are chocolate, huh? Yes, it's like your own hair then. You don't really know what it looks like unless you pay close attention to it. Since the Choco servant belonged to being since the Choco servants are beings made from the desire to see someone independently bonded with chocolate, then the form you unconsciously take probably reflects their true feelings. I'm getting confused. Can someone give me a TLDR version? Good grief. Well, very well then. Listen up, girl. First of all, you need to know that Grimhild there is a berserker. I see. So basically, she's really bad at expressing her true feelings. Are you done with your huddle up yet? I'm getting tired of waiting. Alright, thanks for waiting for us so politely while I caught up on the situation. Well, I'm still a queen after all. While I do excel at trickery and deception, as a celebrity, I of course maintain a certain level of composure as well. Hold on. You have same scent about you as I do. I don't know what about the celebrity part, but I don't know about the celebrity part, but I'm royalty too. I'm Andromeda, Princess of Ethiopia. No, it's not the scent of royalty. Kunka kunka. I knew it. I knew it. You have the scent of a woman who suffered untold harsh headaches at the hands of a heroic man. Let me guess, you are married to a hero, aren't you? Well, yeah, I am, but I never had any headaches cause of him. Gee. But you do have something you wish to say to him, don't you? And yes, I know this question has nothing to do with who may or may not be waiting at the end of this river. Well, yeah, I guess I might. But I promise I was very happy spending my life with him. I really was. So it's not like I want to take him to task for the problems we had. I just want to add even more to the happiness we shared. I guess it's more like a late present. Yeah, in this case, that present would be the Valentine's Day chocolate I never got a chance to give him before. I think that's the reason I want to make my way down the river. Ch- hmm? I see. So you were happy. You can say that unabashedly, without a hint of shame. It seems you and I are very different kinds of brides. I challenge you to a duel. Huh? But why? You tricked me off. You ticked me off. Well, doesn't get more straightforward than that. Oh there. I know we have got a fight now that our respective rivers are clashing. But there is no point in fighting on a one-on-one duel. Right now, you ladies and your river are one and the same. You need to overwhelm your opponent's river to win, or they'll just keep coming back to life. And what kind of deal is that? If you win, I'll let you have all the various dragon materials I secured ahead of time. As you can see, my river street is dragon. So if you can beat me and dump all my dragon trophies into your river will easily beat mine, and then our duel can stand in for a river battle without issue. I guess that's true, but so we need to entrust our fate to the girl. Does not fill me with confidence. It may be faster to simply hunt the nearby dragons. I don't know if Grimhild has that many dragon materials. There's a good chance that she already finished off most of the dragons around here. You are serious about this, aren't you? Of course. Of course I am. You and I may have different, but you and I may be different, but we are also similar. I don't know how I know that, but I do. You and I both began our stories as bride of heroes. We may not be able to change that about ourselves, but we are still trying to become something more. I embrace my natural gloom for the sake of my revenge. What is it you are trying to become, and why? If you truly were as happy as you say, then why do you want anything more? I want to become more for his sake. Hey, hey. Ah, ha, 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 ha. I knew it. Ah, you're so bright, it makes me sick. Just looking at you ticks me off and gives me a headache. So I'm going to crush you head on, for the sake of my pride. I'm sorry, everyone. I know I'm not the most dependable fighter. I don't blame you for being nervous about my chances. But I promise, I'll find a way to win. Trust me, okay? You got it. So this is the battle to prove which couple's love is stronger. I don't think that's quite right. This has nothing to do with that. Understand? Not one thing. I want to talk with her more. I also feel like she and I have a lot in common. We both spent our lives next to amazing heroes. We both knew them better than anyone else. So I want to ask her what it is like, how she felt about it. I doubt you will get a straight answer. As a queen gone berserk, she only says what she wants to say. I know, but I'm going to interact with her in another way. I'm going to face her head on, with everything I have got. I think I'll learn something about her that way. Even if it's even if it's only about fighting. Understood. Good luck, Andromeda. Thanks. Here goes nothing. Okay. Okay, that's looks easy. I'll do one of.
私も運命のよーしたとえ縛られたままでも
Okay, one guts. That doesn't seem that bad.
くらえおてんばでごめんねせーのバチコつながった運命有効活用しないとねよーし準備 OK 死ぬ苦しいなんでこんなに悲しい大吉サッパーここは彼との出会いが刻まれた海安心して鎖があっても不幸じゃないこれが私この君に救われた私そう危なかった
Okay. They're really going at it. I suppose you could say that. You know what I mean? He's simply terrible with words, and not just because he uses so few of them. I totally get it. Of course, whether he speaks up or not, he's so tense he never seems to know what's going on anyway. How does someone even reach adulthood like that, let alone become a hero? I know, sometimes you'll be racking your brains trying to figure out what he's talking about, and it all turns out to be something stupidly simple. Exactly. Yeah, just thinking about it is pissing me off all over again. But I still want to see him again. Yeah, I do too. I mean, don't be ridiculous. I only want to see Hagen so I can take my revenge. If I never see my husband's face again, I'll still... What? It'll still be too soon. I can't help but wonder something. That Choco servant there is made up of feelings from the Krimhilds who's already in Caldia, right? And I'm pretty sure that Krimhild sees Siegfried on a fairly regular basis now. They have even gone on missions together, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking as though I've already seen her true colors. You are wondering why she's choosing to go down this chocolate river now of all times, yeah? Especially since she can now see him at Caldia basically whenever she wants. None of that matters here. That Choco servant is basically the embodiment of her longing. Nope, something is sus. If anything, that it goes to show how long she must have gone without being able to see him. Oh my. Barumung just slipped out of my grasp. Yep. Hey, watch out. You just grazed my beard. I said it slip out of my grasp. Now shut up before I turn you into diced turnip. I'm warning you. If you keep talking about things I don't want to hear, I'll be it will I'll be so distracted that my hands are likely to slip again with fatal consequences. Got that? Well, basically, I'd guess that even though she sees him all the time now, she's still consumed by the desire to see him again. Right, I think I understand what. At any rate, there are some things I get about him, but some things are still still a complete mystery. That's why for so long, I know something. I know some things you just don't get it. Some things you just don't get. It was the same with me, but that's also why I want to understand him, even if it's just. Okay, sorry about that. Let's continue. That's also why I want to understand him, even if it's just a little bit more. Is it over? It would seem so, though whether the outcome is favorable for us another is another question. They just shook hands really firmly too. Whew, whew. It's not enough that there is so much I want. It's not enough. There is so much I'd like to talk about, but it seems this will have to do for now. Yeah, you and I may be very different kinds of brides, but I know now that we are also sort of comrades in arms. Next time you'll have to tell me all the big complaints you have with your husband. Big complaints, huh? I guess I could come up with some if I think hard enough. See, of course you can. Even every bride of a hero has her own hardships to bear. So we'll have to continue this another time. Yeah, we will. But let me warn you about one thing. I'm sure you will find it helpful. Stop sacrificing yourself. Don't give up on what you want just to make him happy. Heroes are so tense that they'll never get it unless you spell it out for them. Yeah, I know what you mean though. I think it's probably in a different sense than you think. You do. I see. Well, as long as you know. There, I threw all of Queenie's dragon parts into the river. Here it comes. Alright, I'll let you have this one. Go on and see the person you want to see. And make sure you hit him with everything you want to say. You even have my permission to do so physically if you want. I don't think my statements will be quite as forceful as yours. But I'll do my best to make you proud. And once I see the man I love again, I'll be happy enough for both of us. Wait, for the record, as I've been saying, I have zero desire to see him again. Yeah, yeah. You did get many nice. You don't get many nice street forwards than there is like her these days. It definitely suits her though. You did it, Andromeda. Congratulations on your victory. Hehe, I'm kind of drunk out now. Tuckered. Tunkered. Tinkered. Okay. Hope you don't mind if I take a break. Zzz. I'm amazed a princess of royal birth could fall asleep so openly on a ship's deck in this manner. It's a proof of how much she trusts us. Good grief. We didn't use much of our boldest stockpile on this river battle. So we can make some good progress with what we have got, even while she sleeps. And speaking as a sailor, my naval instincts tell me we are getting close to the end. Another day or two ought to do it. Let's keep this momentum going. Okay. I just need to do one quick quest. Okay. Okay, there she is.
愛そうか殺そうか有無を有む甘いぞ我が霊もうもう我が霊今日かよこういうこともできるあとはいアンサラ暗殺エアツキングズキリエグルフラガラック古きルーム後よりいでて先に立つものそうか、はい、アンサラえいワッツ切り札こちらが先だ切り札こちらが先だこういうこともできるあとはい逆光剣ワッツ浅い切り札こちらが先だフラガラク何か踏んでしまったかな
Okay, section 6. Until I meet the ideal you. Let's talk about what it means to miss someone. I love Perseus from the bottom of my heart. That's why I want to see him again. But I'm also a little scared. But I still want to see him. But what if this happens? What if that happens? And round it goes. So I decided to remember the time I spent with him and to trust in that. I decided to believe in what we had together back then. There were more happy moments than I could count, but there were also just a few times when I saw something else behind his face. So I decided to believe that there was something I could do to help him for once. I miss him. I miss him so, so much. But, 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 what's with all the deep breathing, Missy? Feeling seasick. If you have got hurl, it's better not to hold back. Oh no, it's not that. I never get seasick. I guess I'm just kind of getting nervous. Nervous? I mean because the river's coming to an end. You mean because the river's coming to an end? Yeah, wondering if I really will get to see Perseus. It's not that didn't believe I would. It's just didn't quite feel as real as until now. So that got my mind racing and my heart pounding. Like, what do I say when I see him? Is what I'm wearing now okay? Oh, now she really sounds like a young girl in love. She's no Galatea, but I bet she'd still make a great motif. I get it. I totally get it. Who said that? Hmm. Van Gogh? No. Blackbeard and Robert Bartholomew Roberts. You want to see the object of your affection, but you're scared of what will happen once you do. But fear not, lovesick one. Your love is sure to turn out swimmingly, sung in perfect harmony. Wow, you guys really are in perfect sync. Are you actor heroic spirits? Have you done a lot of musicals? I can understand why you'd think that, but no, they are actually pirates. Blackbeard and Bartholomew Roberts. Two of them. Is one of them a genuine Kalian servant like we saw with Kali? Not exactly. They are. Hmm? They are one chocolate split into two people. How did that happen? This is just insane. Hey, only those with genuine wish to see someone they miss have the right to be here. Of course, I would have much rather been here on my own, but apparently and unfortunately, old burly Blackbeard here happened to have the same type of degree of yearning that I did, so we ended up stuck together. Who are you calling burly? Believe me, I wouldn't much rather have been stuck with a pretty girl than you, but it is what it is. Still, I think this is a miracle. After all these times I spent sobbing myself to sleep after having having to throw away the chocolate I'd made for myself to make it seem like I was actually popular. God must have heard my prayers and finally decided to bless me with pure lovesick heart. Uh, But doesn't that mean you both want to see the same person? I don't see how you guys could have ended up on the same river otherwise. I don't know enough about how this works to answer that, but our yearning definitely lines up in one way. Our yearning. That's right. The person we both wish to see so badly is the girl of our dreams. Huh? I can't wait to finally meet her. It goes without hesitation. It goes without saying that she is a stunning beauty. But she's also sure to dress in a sailor uniform and be kind to otakus and occasionally wear glasses that look really good on her. And with an aura of mystery like of which has never been seen before. She is also sure to have bangs perfectly covering her eyes. That is what the girl of our dreams is like, and that's who have here to me. I see. Sounds like you guys really had thought this through. I mean, I can't tell you're super serious about this, but I'm still surprised your ideal is so specific. Now, do you see? This is the dream of a man among a man. It doesn't matter how cringe you find it. We'll never change it for anyone. We couldn't even if we wanted to. Huh? I didn't think it's cringe. Didn't or don't? I don't think it's cringe. Like I said, I can tell you are both serious about this. It's clear from your eyes that you really love this person. If anything, I'm kind of inspired. It's impressive you are able to talk so openly about what you love in a good way. Your eyes are no slouch either. In fact, I can hardly believe it. Apparently, girl who's been kind to otaku. Stay strong, Blackbeard. The girl waiting for us at the end of this river is sure to be all that and more. Right, good point, Bartholomew. I was about to settle for strawberry and Ferigo for shortcakes. Ferigo the shortcakes. Ferigo. Forge. Though of course, strawberries are pretty delicious in their own right. Blackbeard. So on how they are behaving. Based on how they are behaving and from what I see of the river, it looks like the river street is. That's right. A river street is Moe. Okay. And if that's not clear enough, let's just call it affection. And what better way to demonstrate affection than with objects that accompanied lots of it. So that's why there are all kinds of figures, wigs, magazine, and photos in the river. There are things you both consider your treasures. Items filled with affection, huh? We may have thrown them into the river and don't think we did so lightly. It took every bit of our strength we had to toss our collection overboard. Okay. We borrowed them from our originals when we came here. It's not stealing if you take from yourself. So that's why Blackbeard and Bartholomew were so distraught about their things missing. You get it now? We have endured our own pain and suffering to make it this far. Which is why we can't afford to lose. I will do whatever I must to finally meet my perfect hidden highs. If that means becoming a demon, then so be it. Captain. Even I can tell their magical energy is skyrocketing. They really are deadly serious about this. So I know we need to fend off their attacks while adding things to a river like usual. But I have no idea what kind of item I could use to signify affection. Like I love the sea and swimming. Like I love the sea and swimming and stuff. But how about you turn that into object you can throw into a river? I don't know, but we'll just have to figure it out and quickly. Okay. Okay. Let's take over now. Okay, so just give me a sec, I'll be right back.
どうやら貴殿は気づいていないのかな。すでに包囲されていることに。ブラックダーティーパーティーハウリング。切り札、こちらが先だ。甘いといえば朝の晩餐。切り札、こちらが先だ。
Okay, so how long is this going to be lasting? Hmm.
どうはい。暗殺エアインズ。アミー。シャークアタック。アミー。
Okay. We are holding out so far by throwing in boulders from our emergency stockpile, but we can't keep this up much longer. Isn't there anything we can do? I'm sorry, but I don't have any object that signifies my affection either. If I could go back to my room, then I could throw in my food all in I might think of something. But right now, I don't think I have anything on me that could help. Me neither. At least not on me. Neither do I. For the record, I have no particular fondness for poison. It is merely a means to my end. Though I do find it an interesting field of study. Then we'll have to call on someone with affection to spare. For example, someone like you or Jufu. Let's see. Senpai it is. What was that? You want me to toss my collection of Lord Zhangyu goods into a river? Are you out of your mind? No, I'm not worried about running out. I have plenty of spares for this head ornament alone. But there is absolutely no way I'd ever let go of anything even remotely connected to him. Now that I've finally turned to him, I'm never leaving his side again, not even conceptually. But if you want me to share some pain from the spear he gave me, that I wouldn't mind. Well, go on, have some. On second thought, never mind. Even if it would, we don't have the resource to send anyone in to help. I'm sorry, I wish we did, but we just haven't been able to refuel quickly enough. Just give up. It's no use, we'll be marrying to girls of our dreams in no time. Ridiculous, though they may be, their feelings are genuinely powerful. Even if we did scrunch up our affection item or two, it would not be enough to move the needle against their onslaught. Indeed, there is no point in bringing in only a few such items. We will need a great deal of them to make any headway. But then, what can we do? I'm so close. I can't come this far and not make it all the way to the end. That's why I got on this ship in the first place. To make my way there and see it with my own eyes. Damn, guess I have no other choice. You have an idea, beard guy? Sure do. As a matter of fact, I have plenty of stuff I feel real affection towards. Honestly, I really don't want to let any of it go, let alone throw it into a river. But I owe you people for fighting all the other battles so far. If this is what I have to pay to make us square, then so be it. What just fell out of your fist? Is that a coin? It would appear to be a silver coin. Surely that is not all you have, no? You said you needed a whole bunch of affection item, right? Damn it, guess I got no choice. Oh, I've never seen so many coins all piled up in one place before. I can promise you I've got tons of affection for these things. I devoted my life to gathering these coins, but I'm willing to let a whole bunch of them go. After all, I can't let our ship stop here after we have come this far, or it'll all have been nothing, all been for nothing. So, just this once I'm going all out. Columbus's coins are pouring into a river like a waterfall, and I think they are generating a powerful forward position vector. I have a lot of questions I'd like to ask, like where were you keeping that many coins on you, and how the hell are you getting them all out? But for now, they definitely seem to be the kind of affection loaded item we need. Now, instead of playing defense, we'll start to go on the offense as well. Let's send these guys packing. Got it. Thanks, weird guy, and I'm sorry we are having to use all your money. Hey, it's like I said, under the circumstances, I've got no other choice. Besides, you have always need money to get ships moving. Sure. Throw insurance to many cruel items. Just don't do that. Okay.
古きルールどれにしようかな今日完了こういうこともできる後より入れて先に立つのはいアンサラ暗殺エアチキングこいつかなシンあれできね理想のエネルギー補給ですいただきますごちそうさま了解なんだ逆光剣ワッツいいかなそらアミフラガラクシーエンジンフラ ラガラック
アミ
フラガラックあとはいどうしますアンサーせい
やめてやめて
フィニッシュ取った
やめて敗北知りてアミ
フラガラック今のシフトウェイトを忘れないよう練習したい
Okay. Well, least now I know what it's like to spend with what abandon. Good grief, this is starting to feel downright immoral. Well, least now I know what it's like to spend with abandon. Okay. Damn it, we are losing ground. Come on, Blackbeard, this is no time to still hold back on that collection you have always bragged about. That, the more I look at it, the more I start think I just couldn't bear to part with it. But never mind me, you've still got some of your top secret hidden eye stash, right? Throw it in. No way. Why should I have to give up my greatest treasure before you gave up yours? Give me that. If you won't go through with it, then I will. What do you think you are doing? Don't you know throwing away another man's booty is an act of war? Not even my crew would ever stoop that low. I might believe you if you weren't trying to get a hold of mine while pretending to stop me, you dirty pirate bastard. They are fighting each other now. I knew there'd be disadvantage at their team up. Now's a chance. Alright, time to finish this. Okay. It was a glorious dream while it lasted. No, my chance to finally meet the hidden egg girl of my dreams. Oh man, this seemed really distraught now. Distraught. Now I feel kind of bad. Well, don't let it get you down too much. In one sense, this kind of thing happens all the time with them. But don't worry, they are resilient, just like you'd expect pirates to be. Huh? One moment you sobbed, now you're laughing, like you are untouchable. Did you go mad or something? Don't get me wrong, I'm a wreck, tears in my eyes, that's the pure, unbridled truth. But there is something else I need to admit to. Yeah, if our wish really had come true, if we really had met the girls of our dream at the end of this river, then we'd no longer be able to enjoy the search for them. When you think about it that way, well, it sucks, but maybe it's not all bad. Plus, we have already met Suzuka, and she seems like the new kind of popular girl who's kind to otaku and also willing to mercilessly toy with us. The path of hidden eyes love is steep and narrow. I never expected I'd be able to master it in one day. in a day, which is all the more reason why it's still a thrill every time I meet a new hidden eye girl. Hidden eye, hidden eye along it. I don't know about toying or hidden eye path, but I'm glad you're not mad about it, about this. But I will say this, my lady, milady. If there is someone you want to see, you can't be half-assed about it. So don't go having second thoughts now that you have won this figurative ticket forward of us. Yeah, if nothing else, I don't want you going forward with any regards, with any regrets. As the saying goes, bangs once cut will never grow back. I came up with that one, of course. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. But I think I'll be okay. I've already made up my mind. If I had a chance to see the man I love again, then I'm definitely going to take it. So don't worry. I won't let you guys down. I'll make sure I'll hold my head up high when I see him. Oh baby, talk about bittersweet. I usually wish to pox on the heads of couples lovey-doveying in loving lovely what does he say? I usually wish for a pox on the heads of couples lovely doving up at Christmas and Valentine's Day. But maybe I can congratulate you just once, just this once. And and even if it doesn't turn out exactly how you hope, don't worry. Hmm, okay, I think it should be fine. Okay, it should be all good. You already know the perfect hairstyle for covering your eyes if you need to shed tears in sorrow. Never missing a PRP. Ah, okay. I've never met anyone like those guys before. They weren't easy to beat, but thanks to them, I think I'm ready now. I might I might be nervous, but I'm not uncertain about. Mm, what? I'm not uncertain, not at all. All right, one last stretch before the goal. Let's do this thing. I thought you might have your own reasons for wanting to go down this river, but I never thought you'd take it that far. Who are you really? Yep. Okay. Sure.
おう、いらっしゃい。
I think it's time gated. Yep. 2-9. So it will be unlocked tomorrow for me. So yeah.
おう、いらっしゃい。真面目に。
前からちょっと気になってたんだけどさ、お腹大丈夫？
Yay.
チョコレート食べ
Let's see. Okay, all the ones I've gotten already. Someone new. Oh,
完
Saika.
全に囲まれた。こうなったら私の敵を引きつけるから、その隙に逃げて。午後10時、港に船が来ることになっている。大丈夫、あなたは必ず日本に送り届けてみせる。
Okay, Nihon.
時間がない、早く行って。私は死なない。この仕事が終わったら渡したいものがあるから。だからあなたも死んじゃダメ。これが私の孫一としての最後の戦い。これより再化を開始するよ。
Commencing. Oops.
噛んでない。あっ、潜入戦闘訓練シミュレーションは失敗。結局また見つかって火力制圧、いわゆるゴリ押しをする羽目になった。やはり単独で行う任務より達成率が若干低くなる傾向がある。若干。
I wonder why. Slightly?
現役時代はこんなこともなかったのに、これは分析が必要。今も現役だった。これはサーバントになってからの話。原因を解明しておく必要がある。こういう時はまず己を顧みろとの再化の教え。任務の前日は食べて早く寝たし、体調も万全。特に問題行動は行っていない。偉い。もしやお肉を食べ過ぎて積載量オーバーになっている。でも朝体重計に乗ってみても変化なし。正直もう少し身長は欲しいけど、サーバントだしこれ以上は望みうす。話がそれた。自身の性能ではないとすると、それ以外の要因となると、
It's because you have a companion. You don't care for escort missions.
確かにそれはあるかもしれない。でも変。護衛や救出の仕事はそれなりにやってきたし、他の仕事に比べてミスが多いということもなかった。ということは、もしかして違いは。
Maybe it's me. Hey, don't you say you had something to give me?
おかしい。急に体調が急変してきた。ごめんなさい。話はまた後で。
Damn.
痛い。転んだ。転んでない。足がもつれただけ。とにかくまた後で。昼間はごめんなさい。でも来てくれてありがとう。
Did you want to do another combat simulation? Well, you did say you had something for me.
ぐいぐい来る。ストレートに言われると出しにくくなるけど。これチョコレート。今日はバレンタインデーだからチョコをあげる日。みんなにそう聞いたから。でも脈絡なく渡すのも気が引けるから、シミュレーターの訓練にかこつけたはずが失敗した。うまくいかない世の中は。
Thanks, this is great. Well, this chocolate turned out great.
うまいこと言ってるかも。実は誰かに贈り物をするのは初めて。みんなのいるところで渡すのは恥ずかしいからシミュレーターを利用した。ちょっと腰抜け。私は小さい頃災禍に拾われた。災禍の子になって災禍の兵士になって、そして災禍の棟梁になった。戦うことは別に苦じゃなかった。先代には才能があるって言われてたから。里の子に髪の色でいじめられたりもしたけど、そんなの飢え死にすることに比べたらどうってことない。しつこいやつは顔が変形するまで殴ったらおとなしくなったし好かれようとも思ってなかったし、誰かを好きになることもなかった。災禍の子でも結局私は偉人の子。他の子とは違う。でも災禍の里は好きだった。夏にはホタルが綺麗で、夜は一人で川辺で寝てた。だから災禍の里のために戦うならそれでいいと思ってた。ご飯も食べられるし。言われた通りに戦って誰よりうまく戦って誰より強くなって、そして災禍は滅びた。だから普通の生き方なんてする暇もなかったし、しようとも思わなかった、今までは。でもここに来てから、カルデアに来てからはとても楽しい。髪の色の違いなんて些細なことだって分かったし、やっぱり自分の髪の色気にしてた。あなたは気にしてなさそうだったから不思議だったけど、ここにいたらそうなるのも納得。あなたはそれ以前の話かも。不思議。話はおしまい。私は頭が良くないからなんだかうまく言えなかったけど、そう、俺 お礼が言いたかった。私をここに連れてきてくれてありがとう。
Thank you for coming. Your hair is beautiful for the record.
そういうの急に言わないで。これホタル。シミュレーターなのに気が利いてる。チョコ食べてみて。実は割と自信作。いつか私にも大切な人が見つかる。師匠、また適当なことを言ってる。そんなことあるわけない。そんなことあった。
Oh, she's too cute. And the gun, rifle, fireflies, and chocolate. This is a Valentine's Day exclusive handcrafted using all the skills of the Psyker. You have told all the You are told all the parts are made from chocolate, even the bullets. It's a very aggressive chocolate capable of rapid fire in the mouth of your special someone. With this, any target is guaranteed one hit kill. As for where to use it, yeah, meet her by the moonlit riverside where the fireflies dance. Okay, nice.
うわー、ただいまよりチョコレート受け渡しの儀を執り行う。ちら
バレンタインについて勉強中の私、いろいろテンションを模索中なわけですが、
Okay.
君のその顔で
Hmm. Okay. No one knew. Okay, old one. Iskandar.
どうしたのだマスター。何をかしこまっておる。
Blackbeard. Okay. Here, it's tribute.
おお、これは頂上苦しゅうないぞとあっさり取り上げたいところだが、知っておるぞ。今日という日の贈り物は格別の意味合いを持つ日。世はそういう学びは怠らぬ。欲しいものは自ら奪い取るのが世の心情ゆえ、こうして先に捧げられるというのはなんつうか、そのなかなかに重はゆいものよの。
I'm surprised to see you like this, Your Majesty. So even you get embarrassed sometimes, huh?
らしからぬ態度であったか。それはいかんな。王たる者動揺を表に出しては天下そのものを乱しかねん。ならばいつもの流儀で報いさせてもらうとしようか。趣としては風雅に欠けるかもしれんが許せ。世からはこれを賜す。魔術師とはいえ、もはやその身は一角の武人。であれば今後は多くの祝いの席に立ち会うであろう。その時にはこれが必ず役に立つ。さあ宴と行こうではないか。我らの絆は外貨のごとくに歌い上げるのがふさわしい。
I'll drink to that.
心地の良い乾杯だ。この先の戦、堂々とした勝利やらんことを。
Goblet of a hero. Okay. A personalized goblet from the King of Conquerors. It's the pride and joy of a hero to participate in banquets with your specially made goblet, probably. Okay. Now there are still more. Only 6 meal chocolates are left, so let's see. Another one. Oh.
やはり気のせいではないな。何かが妙だ。何かというか空気だな。一体何なのだこの浮かれた空気は。実にけしからん。誰もが主役のような雰囲気を出しよって。まったくわきまえろ。世界に主役はわし様だけでいいと。
There you are.
なんだマスターか。どうした？まさかお前もこの浮かれた空気におかしくなっているのではなかろうな。
I don't know what you mean about there, but I, uh, I, I don't think so. I just wanted to give you chocolate.
ほう贈り物か？チョコ。あの甘くてうまいやつだな。いい心がけだ。いただいておこう。よし。で、何が望みだ？
Huh?
きょとんとした顔をするな。いつもの間抜け面がさらに間抜けに見える。ごまかさずともよい。わし様は豪華絢爛と金満でその名を知られた最強の王子だぞ。このような状況には慣れている。わし様の力を借りたい弱々一般ピーポー、あるいは貧乏一般王族。この最強王子に何か頼み事がある奴らほどこぞって贈り物をしてきたものだ。さあ言え、ほら言え。お前はわし様の何が望みだ？金か？兵か？
Nothing, really.
何？ではお前はただわし様に贈り物をしただけだとでも言うのか？何の見返りも求めずに？なぜだ
？You already helped me out all the time. I just thought it would be good. It would be good for laugh. No comment.
こら、ノーコメントだと何もわからんぞ。この偉大なるわし様の頭を混乱させるな。速やかに理由を述べよ。おい、目をそらすな。こっちを見ろ。ほれ、ヘイヘイ。
Anyway, there you have it. I hope you like it.
ああ、こら、まだ話を。
Sometime later.
バッカモン
What is it?
カルナに聞いたぞ。やはりチョコにはお返しをするものではないか。
Well, it's not a requirement or anything.
関係あるか。というかバレンタインデーなるものを今初めてわし様は理解したのだ。聞くまで誰も教えてくれんかったからな。いや、正確には知ってはいたが頭の中で繋がらなかったというか。まさかお前が渡してきたあのチョコがそうだとは思わなくってだな。とにかく真の王族が礼儀知らずと思われてはたまらん。これがわし様のお返しだ。くらえ。
Whoa, this sash is beautiful. I can really have this. Thank you.
見てわかるように、これはこのわし様が身につけておる最高級の品と似たようなものだ。わし様のセンスを知らしめつつも、こんな高級品をポンとプレゼントするという気前よさもアピール。おい、何を固まっておる。
It just looks so expensive. I'm scared to touch it. It's beautiful, but I'm not really sure how to use it.
お前のような一般マスターには見慣れぬ高級品かもしれんが、わし様にとっては当たり前のものよ。ビビるなビビるな。ではお前の代わりにとりあえずはわし様が着付けてやろう。それそれ。
Are you sure it's supposed to wrap around my face?
それがわかるくらいの頭はあったか。お前はチョコの意味をきちんと説明せず、わし様に恥をかかせる寸前だったからな。その罰だ。チンチクリンだぞ。これを見せればさすがのカルナも大爆笑。わし様にはわかる。
That bad. I'm sure you're just joking.
さてな。とはいえ、わし様のマスターが笑い物にされるのもそれはそれで尺だ。巻き直してやろう。ここをこうしてと。
How's it look?
物が良いゆえ見栄えはそれなりにはなった。だが足らんな。あの最強イケメン王子であるドゥリー・ヨダナ様のお返しがこの程度。などとその帯を見る者に思われては歯がゆい。というかお前自身も歯がゆく思っていることであろう。良いか、お前はもうこのドゥリー・ヨダナ様から贈り物をもらった幸運なる男なのだぞ。それは胸を張ってよい。他のもらってない奴らとは存在的な格が違う抜群のステータスだ。もっとこうそのあたりを含めて雰囲気的にでもビシッ
と威厳や威圧感が出るように決めてやれればと思うが。お前の中から溢れ出る自信みたいなものが足らんのか？
Well, me being me, I only have so much to work with, so.
最初から諦めるな。そりゃ確かにわし様と比べればお前はいろいろ残念かもしれんが。そうか。さてはその差で気遅れしているのだな。となると、やはりあれしかないか。決まっておろう。立場と肩書きだ。どれだけ冴えない男でも、このわし様という最高の王子が隣に並び立てば、その英雄性に引き立てられて信じられんほど光り輝いて見えてしまうものだ。つまりお前に追加で必要なのはわし様の横に合法的に並び立てる立場と肩書き。お返しのついでとしてお前にそれも与えてやろう。どんな肩書きが欲しい？わし様と並び立つためにお前はどんな肩書きがあればよいと思っている？カルナにいたような国王の地位か？それでなくても誰もが羨む立場の一つや二ついくらでもプレゼントしてやれるぞ。それは確かに唯一無二のわし様とのつながり、間柄を示す肩書きだ。この地においてはそれで十分なのかもしれんが。やれやれ、欲のない男だ。お前のような奴は見たこともない。今までわし様に贈り物をしてきたような奴らとは全く違うな。だからこそ。まあいい。ではお前はせめてマスターらしく胸を張っておれ。この大英雄ドゥリーヨドナ様のマスターが自分なのだと誇らしく前を向いておれ。暫定的ではあるが、その自信がお前とその帯をさらに光り輝かせるであろう。それが分かったら、よし、部屋を出て練り歩くぞ。せっかくわし様がプレゼントした一丁羅の帯、誰かに見せびらかさずしてどうする？心配するな。わし様も一緒に歩いてやる。わし様の輝きとわし様のマスターであることに胸を張るお前の輝き、その二つが並び立っているのであれば我らはもはや無敵であろう。それでもわし様の光の方が強すぎて眩しくなってしまうのは言うまでもなかろうが。せめてかき消されんようにお前はずっともちろんこの今日という日が終わっても偉大なるわし様に並び立つマスターとしてずっと胸を張っておるのだぞ。いいな。
That was nice. Okay. Another one. Let's see. He should be around here. Oh, there he is.
やマスター、どうしたんだい？得意点の調査かな？
Actually, I have a Valentine's Day gift for you. Oh, hey, where are you going?
いやー、僕なんかがもらっていいものかななんて考えちゃってね。贈るものに資格は不要だけど、贈られるものに資格は必要じゃないか。少なくとも僕にその資格は。
I think you might be overthinking this.
うん、そうだね。これはこれでマスターに失礼だ。贈られるものが勝手に決めていいことじゃない。だからありがたく受け取ろう。とても光栄に思うよ、マスター。あとは
Okay, we should be back.
お返しは後日改めて。それでいいかな？
Of course.
うん。この贈り物にふさわしいお返しを。どうするべきか。贈り物はとても嬉しい。けれど自分が贈られる側にふさわしいかと問われれば、そうではないと答えるだろう。敬愛、礼儀、親愛の証。それに僕のような存在がふさわしいとはとても思えない。だがその一方で、いくらなんでもそれは良くないと反論する自分もいる。サーバントとして召喚され、マスターと共に戦い勝利した。それは客観的に見るのであれば優れた功績だと思う。人理を守ることに貢献している以上、今の自分はこの贈り物を受け取るにふさわしい。そうは思えないが、そう考えるしかない。よし、少し前向きになったところで改めてお返しを考えようと思う。食べ物は自分はあまり得意ではない。やめておこう。金銭、植物的すぎる。名誉、僕が与えられる名誉はない。ではそれ以外のマスターの無事を祈るタリスマンのようなものは？すでにいろいろと持っていそうだしな。霊装との相性もあるんじゃないか？メディアに頼めば相性の調整くらいはしてくれるかもしれないが、やめておこう。富も名誉も栄光も僕が与えるべきだとは思えない。そもそもいくらなんでもチョコレートという親愛の贈り物にそういうのを返すのは、なんというか、むしろマスターにとって重荷になってしまいそうな気がする。いや、違うかな。他のサーバントでは重荷にならずとも、僕にとっては重荷になる。例えばマスターが僕のタリスマンの効果を信じて、でもそれがうまく発揮されなくて危機に陥ってしまう。そんな最悪な事態を想像するのだ、
僕は。うん。やはり効果はない方がいい。最初から何もなければ、そういう期待もされないだろう。でも、そうなると、僕は何を送ればいいのだろう。そして僕は考えて、考えて、ひたすらに考えて。いやあ、マスター、少しいいかい？
Sure.
うん、バレンタインのお返し。ようやく決まったので渡したくてね。これだ。どうぞ。
Thanks.
ああ、開けてしまって構わないよ。
Oh, that's cute. This is adorable.
うん、いろいろと試行錯誤したけど、編みぐるみにした。あらかじめ言っておくと、それには魔術的な効果はない。それはキャスタークラスの人に頼んで確認済みだ。糸も僕の持つあれではなく、普通のものを使ったしね。君には魔術的な英雄的な何かよりも全く関係のない普通のものを送りたかったんだ。僕のエゴイズムだとは思うのだけどね。
I love it. I promise I'll take good care of it.
ありがとう。その気持ちだけで十分だよ。いつかその編みぐるみが君の元から離れて何かの拍子に消え失せてしまったとしても、それは悲しくはあっても悪いことではないのさ。より大事なものをすでに僕と君は交換し合ったのだから。
That's true. We have.
うん。君の贈り物と僕の贈り物、その交換によって得られた思い、どちらも大切にするよ、僕は。ありがとう。うん。しかしまあ、こういうところが、辛気臭いぞ、お前、とイヤソンに言われるところかもな。
Okay. It's a sash like sash. It is a sash like the one he wears. Its comfortable texture always makes you want to touch it, and it is well made yet light. An all season garment that's cool in the summer yet warm in the winter. Woven from fabric that are gentle on the skin. It's perfect for swaddling or even a baby. While it may seem like a mundane item, a discerning eye can tell that this is supreme luxurious article fit for royalty, so splendid it drew gasps from a certain crane fashion designer and a certain face spinster the moment they laid eyes upon it. Okay. Ha ha ha, settle down. For me, at home as I am with riches and treasures, this is nothing. This goes to show that I am on a different level from those forest dwelling Pandava paupers. Okay. Crochet doll Asterios. This crochet doll is knitted from ordinary yarn to avoid it having any magical effects. The theme is, of course, Astreus, owing to Theseus's tendency to get these get totally absorbed in his work. It features meticulous embroidery but not a whiff of the arcane. The child servant it very hi- regards it very highly, hugging it tightly whenever they come to play in your quarter. Okay, cute. Okay, so
あなたにチョコを渡したい人がいるかも。
So yeah, I'll be stopping here, and I'll probably complete the main story tomorrow, and I'll see about the challenge quest, as I don't know its unlock requirement yet. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow with probably the conclusion of the Valentine's Day story. So yeah, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscription would be appreciated. So yeah, bye. See you guys tomorrow with the end of this event story chapter. Bye.